Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to continue the further part of the lesson angles, that is, an angle bisector. In the previous video, we have studied about different geometrical instruments and also learnt about how to use them while doing construction. Now, let us begin with the point an angle bisector. So they have given you an activity, that is you have to take a sheet of tracing paper. You all know what is a tracing paper. It is little bit transparent, thin paper. Draw an angle of any measure on it. Next what you have to do, you have to draw an angle on it. You can take any measurement. Fold the paper so that the arms of the angle fall on each other. So you have to fold that paper such that the arms, that is arm 1 will fall on arm 2. Okay. What does the fold do? So when you fold the paper, what will that fold do? If you will observe carefully, then you can see that the fold divides the angle into two equal parts. This fold is the bisector of the angle. So here is the fold. Whatever I have marked just now, that is the fold, and it is called as the angle bisector of the angle. Now what we have to do? We have to take a point A and point B on the arms of the angle. So you can see here we are having point A and point B. But these 2 points are at an equal distance from the vertex. So this is the vertex. Yeah. So both of them are at equal distance, same distance from the vertex. Now take point C, P and T on the bisector of the angle. And after taking these 3 points, you have to measure the distance of each of these points from the points A and B. So first you are going to measure, you are going to measure the distance CA and CB. Okay. When you will measure, you have to note it down. Later on you will measure distance PA, PB. And lastly, you will measure the distance TA and TB. So children, after measuring, you will come to know that the distance CA, I'll show you once again, the distance CA will be equal to CB. Okay, whatever distance will be CA, that much only distance will be CP. Next, PA, distance PA will be equals to PB. And lastly, distance TA will be equals to distance TB. And this tells us that the points on the bisector are at equal distance from the points on the arms. And this also explains that the bisector of the angle divides the angle into two equal parts. Okay, so note that each of the points on the bisector is equidistant from the points A and B. So now let us learn or see how to use geometrical instrument to construct geometrical figures. So first we are going to learn to draw an angle bisector using a compass. So let's start. So now first we are going to draw a ray with the help of pencil and scale in this way. See here. So here I have constructed an ray. Now I'll use protractor. I will keep on, suppose this is B, C. Then I'll keep on B in this way. And see that the baseline of protractor, yes, the baseline of protractor will be in a straight way. Yeah, that is both zeros and the center will be in a straight line. Now I'll mark an angle of 60 degree. Yes, so I have marked an angle of 60 degree. I'll remove my protractor and I'll join these 2 points in this way, and I'll name this point as A. Now we have an angle of 60 degree, that is angle ABC is equals to 60 degree. Now I'll take compass and I'll take some distance in it, and I'll keep on B, and certain distance I will take and I'll draw an arc. Yes, now this arc has cut ray BA at this point and BC at this point. So I am going to name it. Suppose this I will name P and this I am going to name Q. Okay, now I will extend little bit the distance and I will keep my compass on point P and draw an arc inside the angle. Now I will not change the distance. I will keep on Q and I'll again draw an arc in this way. Okay, so I'll keep on Q and I'll draw an arc. Now after drawing an arc, I'm getting 2 arcs which are intersecting each other at this point. I will name it O. Okay, and now I'm going to join point BO in this way. So now this ray BO is my angle bisector. So children, what was the measure of the angle? Yes, the measure of the angle was 60 degree. What will be half of it? Correct, 30 degree means this ray BO should be at 30 degree. Then we can say our angle is bisected equally. We will check it. I will arrange it. So, here is my 60 degree and here is my bisector at 30 degree. Okay, so this tells us that my ray BO is the angle bisector which divides the angle ABC into 2 equal parts. Did you all understand how to do the angle bisector, or how to draw an angle and how to bisect it using a compass? Okay, so now let's move on to the next point of the lesson. Let us now learn how to construct an angle equal in measure to a given angle using a compass and ruler. So here they have given us one angle, that is angle ABC. We don't know what is its measurement. So what we have to do? We have to construct one angle which will be equal to the measure of this angle. Now how to do this? See children, first what we are going to do, we will draw one ray in this way. So I will take scale and my pencil and I am going to draw one ray. After drawing ray, I am going to name that ray. Suppose QR. Now what will I do? I will take compass and I will keep on vertex B here. Okay, and I will take certain distance and draw an arc here on the given angle. I don't know what is the measure. Did I draw an arc? I didn't change the distance. Now I will keep my compass on vertex Q and I will draw an angle in arc in this way. Did I draw an arc? Now I will name this point. Wherever my arc is intersecting in this angle, I will name that point, suppose DE. Okay. Now I will keep my compass on E and pencil on point D. Did you see? This distance I will take, distance DE. Now I will not change the distance, I will keep it on this point. Suppose I will name that point as S. Okay, so I will keep on S and I will draw one arc. Did I draw an arc? So I have got one point here. I will just press it little bit with pencil. Now again I will take scale and I will join this point Q to this point. So I will name it T and here I will name P. So now I have got angle PQR which is equal to angle ABC. Now I will measure both the angles and I'll check whether the measurements are correct or wrong. Okay, so see, I'll keep on ABC first. Measure of the angle is 50 degree. Is it 50 degree? Now I will keep on PQR and try its measurement. So if you will see, then PQR is also exactly 50 degree. Yes or no? So my both the angles are equal. So here I have taught you how to construct an angle equal in measure to the given angle using compass and ruler. I hope you have understood it. Now, let us now learn once again how to construct an angle equal in measure to the given angle. So this is an given angle. Its name is angle LMN. I don't know its measurement, but we will learn how to construct an angle which will be equal to this angle LMN. Okay. So first what we are going to do? Correct. First we are going to draw a ray. Yes. So now I'll draw one ray and take here with the help of ruler and pencil. So here I have drawn a ray. Suppose I'll name it ST. Any names whatever you like, points you can name them. Now I'll take my compass. What am I going to take, children? Compass. I will take little distance in my compass in this way. And now I'll keep this compass on M. Okay, and I will draw an arc. Did you see my arc? Did I draw an arc? This arc is cutting ray ML and ray MN at a point. So I'll name it OQ. So this point I named O and this point I named Q. Yes, I drew an arc here once again. Yes, now I am not changing that distance. Same distance I will take and I will keep my compass on S and I will draw an arc. Did I draw? Now I will take my compass and keep on point Q. Yes, before that here I will name this point as A. Okay, I named the point as A. Now I will keep my compass on Q in this way and my pencil I am going to stretch till O. So is it on O? It is exactly on O. Now what I will do? I will keep my compass point on A and I will draw an arc here. Now my other arc is little bit short, children. No need to worry. I will take that same distance and I will try to extend my arc. So I have extended it. Now with this pointed edge or point, I will just give one press here. Now I will take my pencil and scale and try to join these 2 points properly. So I have joined it and I will name this as B R like this. So now I have got an angle RST. Now I will measure both the angles measurement. So I will keep here. Is it 120 degree? And I will check whether this angle is also 120 or no. So you can see this angle is also 120 degree. Okay. So here I have taught you how to construct an angle equal in measure to the given angle. So in previous video we have studied about different geometrical instruments and their use. Yes. And this video we have learned about an angle bisector and how to construct angle equal in measure to given angle. Isn't it, children? So these are the notes on that particular taught content. So you can take a screenshot, zoom it and write it down in your CW after the practice set. The angles, types of angles practice set, I think so it is practice set 2. After that you can write these notes. After writing these notes you are going to do these 2 types of construction. First construction is of angle bisector. Yes, I have taught you in the video, so listen to that and draw that construction in your CW. Second construction is to draw an angle equal in measure to given angle. Now there is no given angle in your book, isn't it? So first you have to draw one angle. You can draw any angle. I have taken, see, ABC I have drawn, no? See in this on the screen. In second point, first diagram, angle ABC I have drawn. So like that you have to draw one. Take any measurement, whatever you want, 50 degree, 60 degree, 120 degree, any, and then angle you have to draw equal to that particular angle. Okay, so here this is my constructed angle and this angle I had taken of any measure. So first I have drawn like that any angle of any measure, and then I have constructed the down one with help of that. Okay, did you understand? So complete the notes. Next video we are going to solve the practice set of this particular taught content. Okay, thank you.